Arnold Palmer!
Arnold Palmer has always amazed us with the many facets of his life. He's a businessman, a record-setting aviator,
Crew of 200 Yankees,
a philanthropist. And all this has become possible because of the game that lives in his heart and soul.
The ball on the green. A magnificent shot by Arnold Palmer. Into the cup. He has birdied the last 2 holes. One of the greatest displays of courageous golf that anybody has ever seen any place.
Arnold Daniel Palmer was born on September 10, 1929, the first child of Milfred and Doris Palmer of Youngstown, Pennsylvania, just outside Latrobe. Arnold's father, nicknamed Deacon, served as the greenskeeper for the Latrobe Golf Course. Where he was pure discipline, Mother Doris was complete generosity. "Hey, fella," she would affectionately say to a young Arnold on the rare occasions when they played golf, "pull up those britches before they fall off you." What was forged in youth was a polite, engaging man capable of sharing his passion for golf like no one else in the history of the game.
I'm no millionaire, but I'm not the type to care, 'cause I've got a pocket full of dreams.
The turning point in Arnold's quest to pursue a career in golf came at the 1954 U.S. Amateur Championship at the Country Club of Detroit. After squeezing out 7 close matches in the tournament, he met Bob Sweeney in the final. Arnold, who was a young working-class guy with more grit than polish and more strength than style, was able to bring home the win. Newspapers wrote of the excitement of his come-from-behind victory, his go-for-broke style, and the affectionate way of engaging spectators. It gave Arnold the confidence to pursue the tour. Just after his sensational march to that amateur title, Arnold was invited to play in an invitational tournament where he met a young woman named Winnie Walzer.
Out of the tree of life, I just picked me a plum.
It was love at first sight. Before the tournament was over, Arnold asked her to marry him. Initially, Winnie traveled the tour with Arnold, but when daughters Peggy and Amy were born, she would eventually stay at home in Latrobe. Arnold continued to build his reputation in the world of golf. The 1960s began with the conviction that everything was within our grasp. A cultural revolution was underway. People were looking for new heroes. Arnold Palmer was destined to become one of them. Arnold rode the wings of destiny to the pinnacle of the world of golf, just as television was becoming an enormous power. With his down-to-earth, common touch, he allowed all of us to come along for the ride, and was it ever fun.
Arnold Palmer is the Masters champion of 1960.
His dashing, go-for-broke attitude toward the game of golf inspired all of us in life. Where he led, we followed. When he spoke, we listened. When he escaped trouble, we learned that everything was possible. The world embraced him. The numbers to Arnie's Army keep growing to this day.
Engine oil.
Can I have your autograph? Is that the right line?
A young lawyer named Mark McCormick, who had been hired by Arnold to manage his business affairs, realized the value of Arnold's name and image. The rest is history.
Ask for Pennzoil. Now that's a real deal.
Financial security allowed Arnold to pursue many dreams and business interests. He followed a boyhood desire to fly planes and became a skilled aviator.
2404290.
Cluster, a bunch of sand traps here.
He became a talented golf course designer and consultant. He was instrumental in starting the Champions Tour. He has his own magazine.
Mr. Arnold
He even
Palmer.
started a television channel. In the 1970s, the Palmers found a new winter home in Orlando, Florida, and would eventually purchase the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. In 1979, Arnold agreed to have a local fledgling PGA tournament stop moved to Bay Hill, with him hosting. It continues to grow to this day. Frank Hubbard, the Orlando businessman who suggested the tournament move, also suggested Arnold lend his name and financial support to building a new children's hospital in Orlando.
Thank you, Arnold Palmer, for building the children's hospital to make everyone's dream come true.
On September 10, 1989, thousands were on hand for the opening and dedication of the Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children and Women. The hospital is the principal charitable beneficiary of the proceeds from the tournament.
I'm not really doing anything for the March of Dimes. They're doing something for me.
Arnold's kindness and generous nature have gotten him involved in many other charitable entities as well. He continues to use his caring way to educate and help those in need. Family has always been an important part of Arnold's life. Even though his parents and Winnie have passed away, he loves spending time with his growing clan. His daughters have brought him grandchildren, and grandchildren have brought him great-grandchildren. In 2005, Arnold married Kit Gothrop in a private ceremony in Hawaii. Together, they share their affections for a growing family. Arnold Palmer continues to be an icon and powerful ambassador to the game he loves, and he always uses that engaging personality to include and help everyone he meets. From all of us who are proud members of Arnie's Army, happy birthday, Arnold. What an inspiration you continue to be.